Hi Sagittarius, here's a soul reading for you. This reading could also be for lots of other signs because it is a soul reading, and I'm talking about how souls connect, why your person is your person, why your person belongs in your heart. How comes? How is that possible? So I'm going to pull some cards as to why that is. You can see I've got my heart maps out. So this is really a heartfelt reading. I've chosen today because it's the Feast of the Divine Mercy. And I'm a big believer in the universe, in God, in someone, the angels, helping us in our lives. I believe in spiritual protection. I believe our ancestors are speaking to us from spirit. I believe our ancestors are protecting us in many fields of our lives, particularly love. Can we have some cards for Sagittarius, please, for a soul reading, but messages for other people that have also got Sagittarius in their placements, who might be other signs who are meant to be listening to this love reading, all about connections with our person. Why a person you've never met before, you just talked to maybe once, captures your heart. Why they capture it, why they stay there, why you can't remove them. I've got my little Cupid here for you. Okay, so I've thrown these out as they wanted to jump out. So it's acceptance. It's acceptance of the fact that we are a being much greater than ourselves. Our soul connects with all aspects of the universe. Look, here we've got thunder, lightning, we've got little rats running around, and rats are the wisest of creatures. People hate them, but they're the wisest of creatures. We have to accept our place, our understanding of what we are offering and what someone is offering to us. And this is a native Indian American, and here he's surrounded by these tobacco leaves. He's offering this smoke, as Red Indians do, to the gods. And we offer our heart to our loved one, to someone who's captured it. We offer that heart to them. And here we've got conduit. And it really is like a connection between, you get an electrical current and it connects and runs through and connects up anything in a second. That's what happens with our hearts and souls when we are in contact with a person that is our twin flame or our soulmate. And there's no absolute going back on that. It's meant to be. But sometimes we're not meant to be together in this lifetime of a part of it, because both souls have not spiritually elevated to the same position in life as they should have done. This will not be a very, very long reading because it's about love in general and your connection with your person. And there's going to be a number of different scenarios here for different people with their persons and people, their person, because, the heart has only got room for one person. If you think you're in love with someone and they have a piece of your heart, but you can actually have sex or go and have dinner with another person, that person has not captured your heart. Because if that person has, it becomes really impossible to do that. And so I say to people who say, oh, I'm trying to get this person out of my head with this other person, don't do that, because it will never work with the other person. However good the other person is, however beautiful they are, if they haven't got a piece of your heart, it's impossible. So I'm resonating today, I hope, with someone who's got a person in their mind, but they are not physically with them yet, or they have been and they've been separated, or they have connected with this person, but this person has not come forward. Now, the reason this is a Sagittarius reading more than anyone else is because this is your year of true love and it's running out. It's not running out forever, so don't worry. You can still meet your true love out of this this planetary alignment and spiritual feel. But this is the time when you can weave the web for yourself with love. You can look at this beautiful lady walking through the garden with her child on her back, and she's watering the garden. This is the time when, if you meet someone, it will grow into a deeper love. Or if your person comes back in the Mercury retrograde, which is coming up on the 21st, there's, I think until May the 12th, there's a big possibility of that working. Most past loves come back in a retrograde. But if you've met a new love in this period, you've got until May the 16th for this to be your planetary supported true love. You can meet a true love anytime in your life, but on May the 10th, I've said this before, last year in 22, Jupiter moved into Aries, into your house, your 5th house of true love, into your house of children, true love, romance. So if you meet someone you haven't got children, it very much could be that this is going to be the father or mother of your child. It also could be that if you've got children, it's going to be a very happy connection. You're going to weave the love, weave the spell of love. Here we've got shape-shifting. Your person is shape-shifting at the moment. They have gone through a massive transformation. If this is a person you have had a connection with in the past, it didn't work out, they're shape-shifting their life. They're becoming spiritually elevated like you are. They want to reach your level. Until two souls can reach the same level, they cannot be together. That's why love is so much more complex than people understand. Because if you aren't ready, the universe separates you. The universe can help someone shape-shift to become each other's pair. But also the universe can remove someone from your life quite quickly because it's not the right time. And here we've got love. What more can we want than love? This is your time for true love. I really hope, Sagittarius, that you're going to get messages from someone that you love that's in your heart before May the 16th, 23. If you do, please let me know. Or I hope if you've met someone and you've suddenly connected with them online, that you will get a complete and utter connection physically, mentally with this person. I was talking to a lady the other day who had met someone online, and she said the connection was so strong. This person had been widowed 7 years previously, and they had a really great conversation, but obviously he'd not had any contact with someone in the last 7 years. And she listened to his concerns, and she obviously fancied him like mad. But she was very surprised when he withdrew. He withdrew their connection, their conversations. And she felt quite like, okay, this is the time to go. I've got to either block this person or I've got to remove him from my list of contacts. And so she archived him. And then all of a sudden he got in touch because this is the time. And he probably thought, I'm not being unfaithful to my dead wife. I'm not maybe ready for a love relationship, but my heart is telling me I have to be ready. Let's see what card comes up. Acceptance again. It's acceptance of the universe putting everything in place for you at the right time, Sagittarius. Accept the flow. Go with the flow. accept the obstructions. They're there for a reason. They're there to allow people to think. They're there to allow people to shape shift. They're there to allow people to transform. A few more of these cards. It's a beautiful day for love today, Sagittarius. Give thanks for what you have. Give thanks for your bed. Give thanks for your life. Give thanks for your home. Give thanks for your heating, because someone out there would really love your life. And even if you're sad and things are not going the way you want, they will. If your person comes forward, you will have the opportunity to forgive this person. You will have the opportunity to forgive them. And they are thinking of you all the time. See only love. See only love. You haven't got a heart that has given a piece of it to someone else for no reason. Most people, after a period of separation, if the other heart was not worthy of them, do manage to disconnect. If the connection is still there with the other person's heart, believe me, it's heartfelt. It's two ways. And the universe has given you the period of separation to make the situation work. This person has been working on themselves, and they're looking past the errors, past the mistakes, past the misunderstandings, and they're going to ask for forgiveness, because I've been doing Sagittarius readings, and your person has let you down, broken your heart, but they daydream about you all the time, and there's nothing to worry about, because the divine is saying to you, everything's going to be okay very, very soon. Very, very soon. You're going to have your love interest. And I've always said to people, if you're not with the right person, it's better to be alone. To be with the wrong person is the loneliest experience in the world. There's important energy work going on with the planets at the moment. We've had Saturn move into Pisces for 3 years. He's the Lord of Karma, and he's literally handing out karmic lessons, and your person is getting the karmic lessons for what they did to you. Their mind is opening, they're thinking things through, and they're feeling ashamed. They are not able to put up with their life as it is, because they know it's worthless, the life they have, even if it's materialistically good. It's full of bad energy, and all energy is really being tested now. Don't allow negative energy to come into your home. Don't allow negative energy to come into your life. And your person will not want the bad energy anymore. The Lord of Karma has come in, and he's making the energy levels really connect with people. The other planetary movement that's very important is Pluto moving into Aquarius, and it's going to be there for 20 years with a short little break in between. But the whole of the planet is going to be changing its attitude to love, to the way they focus on other people. There's going to be a lot more focus on service, how you do your job properly, how you help people with mental health issues, how you help people in the world in absolutely distraught situations where they can no longer live. So there's going to be a big shift in technology, in the way people think. There's a new order coming along, and it's going to be really so much nicer than the last 20 years, which were materialistic, full of debauchery. So your separation from your person has been a blessing in disguise. But let's take a hiccup in a relationship with a possible new person that is your true love. That hiccup has given you both time to think. Sometimes it's not always the best thing to jump straight in, because when you jump straight in, okay, you jump in with innocence and you think, yeah, this could work. But sometimes you jump in too quickly, like the fool leaping off the cliff, and You bypass all those necessary steps, especially if you have a sexual relationship with someone far too quickly and early. It does tarnish the romance. There has to be courtship, in my opinion, whatever age you are. You could be 18, you could be 90. There has to be some courtship. There has to be some dancing in that relationship to make it work. You have to go through the dance together. And this is why the universe has separated you, to allow that courtship time to come forwards. Now, the person that captures your heart, it's a very strange feeling, because it's not just in your imagination. It's truly there, you know. And even though you're running around like a teenager, even if you are 90, with the love felt goosebumps and everything you have with that person, it says ground yourself. Do think carefully about the steps you take on. Don't just jump in. Give yourself opportunities to grow together, to learn to love each other. So it's not just a physical connection without the love. Because they say when you have sex with another person, it's as if you're downloading computer, what do they call those things you put in your computer? You're downloading all the information and DNA from that person into you. And it really is true. People just think a sexual act is a sexual act. It isn't. It's a really important act. And if that person's not ready, or that person's got negative energy, it's going to be coming into you. You really need to give that person time to reach the same level of spiritual evaluation and elevation that you have reached. Because Sagittarius, you have reached a fantastic point in your life. You're now very assertive about what you want. You are no longer that little person that was with your person before, begging for some attention, begging for some love. No. You're quite assertive now. If you don't give me what I want, I'm not going to have it. I don't want it. I want a new love with someone who's going to give me proper attention. And you have healed very gently with the love that you had. You've healed very gently from that love. And you've also requested that love to be strengthened and to become more truthful. And if that love can't be more truthful and stronger, then you would rather speak your mind, speak your truth, and be guided by your heart. Listen to your gut. It's so important. One more of these, please. Spirit for Sagittarius. My spirit guide is called Sarah Elizabeth. I haven't mentioned her so much. She works with me all the time. She's amazing. Can we have another card, Sarah Elizabeth, please? For Sagittarius on the love front. Cupid. Cupid, look at my Cupid for you there. Cupid is really at work for you, Sagittarius. We send you great waves of love into your heart and mind, awakening your love for life itself. Your clear decision to accept and enjoy romance has triggered this reawakening. It's also being triggered in your other person, whoever that is, someone new or someone in the past who may come forward in this retrograde, who's thinking of you, who's created all sorts of changes in their life to be worthy of you. But it says, allow yourself to spontaneously celebrate love in all its glorious aspects. Love your home, love your child, love your parents, love spirit. Love your ancestors in spirit. They're working so hard for you. Notice the signs. Yesterday I got so many angel feathers around the place. Notice the signs. The angels are with you. Notice the signs. If you get a little message, notice the signs. That person loves you. Also, Sagittarius, I've talked about this so much. The reason I know you're healing and you're healed from that terrible heartbreak you went through. And most Sagittarians have experienced this terrible heartbreak. And if you haven't, then this reading is not for you. Those people that you've thrown yourself into a creative project of some description. It could be being an author, writing a book. It could be writing music. It could be writing poetry. It could be just for your own self, or it could be for the publishing world, for the world in general. Or you have made your business, your entrepreneurial skills more creative, a bit different to other people in your field, and people are noticing that. You are making great strides in your job, in your world at the moment, and you are being noticed, and steady progress is taking place towards world domination. I do think, Sagittarius, you are going to be a hit. You are going to be a household name, some of you, quite soon, and you are steadily working towards that. So love has been in your heart, but quietly there. You've popped it in the background to get on with your life. You saw the necessary change in direction that was needed for you to become more assertive, which is there, you've reached that, and to also become financially stable, because your finances have not been stable. Also, the changes, this card's twofold meaning. So you've put the changes in the right direction, but also there are going to be massive changes in a different direction now. If you've not got children and you're in a love relationship and this is going to blossom, you're going to have children. If you have the divine is really looking on your aspects of new births. So it could be a newborn baby, or it could be you in a new aspect to your career, or a new sense of assertiveness in your life, where the universe is saying, I'm treasuring what I'm appreciating what you're giving us, and you are really protected now and in the future. Now, I've talked about enemies, and I've asked you to find some way of clearing yourself, protecting yourself from your enemies, and that's through your spirit guides, through your angels, through your ancestors, and they have been asked, and they are doing that for you. They are really protecting you. You are divinely protected, Sagittarius. So today, of all days, ask the universe, ask the divine, because it's a very special day to protect you from people that are jealous of you and that have negative energy towards you. I love these cards. I'm going to take one or two more. And then we're going to look at your person, if it's the past person, and also if it's a new person. Okay, so we're going to look at both of those in a moment. And we're going to get a few tarot cards to see what's happening for Sagittarius. Soul connections are extraordinary. If your relationship is not a soul connection, it's not worth having. This is all about perfect timing, and the timing is just perfect. So trust the timing of all this. Trust the hiccups. Trust the obstructions. Trust that the universe has got your love life under control, and they want you to have the right person, not the wrong person. If that particular person was the wrong person before, he's being shapeshifted, or she is being shapeshifted into being the right person. If it's a new person, then the timing is being put in place so that person is thinking of you and daydreaming of you and wanting a change in direction with you and wanting a relationship with you. And remember, Cupid is a really amazing little angel, and he's there striking his bows as needed. Can we have one more card for Sagittarius out of these, please? Maybe they don't want me to have one. Let's see. Oh yes, they do. And what have we got here? What do you desire? Well, what do you desire? Well, Sagittarius, I think you desire not only love, but you want stability. You don't want just the goosebumps. You don't want just the firing of the heart. You don't want just those words that mean nothing. You want words that mean action. You want those words actioned. So I think what you desire is changing. You're wanting more of being appreciated, action being put you know, Sagittarians are the great romantics of the world, and I am one, so I know you would feel, if someone talks the way you want them to talk, you will fall in love with that person more easily than someone who's not got that ability to talk. But now you're saying words mean nothing, action means more, and you want action, you want true respect, you want true feelings, true love, and that's what you desire. But you also want abundance for yourself in your work. You weren't put on this earth for nothing, just to love and just to have love making sessions with this person. You were also put on this earth to show your skills, show your talents. They might be in any area. They might be in baking, in cleaning, where you can shine more than anyone else. You can create a business that really is astounding. Or it might be in a higher creative project. I say higher because in terms of a creative project, we talk about an artist, and you will now move to a different level of painting. You will paint with a different emotion in your heart. Or it might be you write books and you're starting to use more heartfelt words or a different vocabulary, or people are reading your words and really connecting with them and thinking, this is magic, this is giving me magic in my life. Or music, where people are listening to it and going, oh my gosh, this person is really amazing. So that's what I meant by higher. I meant in terms of what creativity is seen as in its overall aspect. So here we go. I think you are really wanting more for yourself now. It's not just the love. It all goes together in creating the perfect life. If you can hear some snoring, it's my dog. She just loves being with me when I do my readings, and she's not been very well, poor little thing, the last few days. She got bitten in the garden, and then the bite burst. It was terrible. It was like a big... Oh, bless. We have so many things to thank God for, and the universe. We really do. Here we go. Wedding. Oh my God, there's a wedding on the cards. This person is not coming lightly. This person, whoever it is, either your past lover who's shape-shifted into who you need, who daydreams about you constantly, who needs you in his life because his or her life is just meaningless without you, is going to come with a proposal. The new person, yeah, the new person you've connected with is thinking of you in a very serious way, even if they haven't met you, even if they've just connected with you energy-wise, because energy is everything. Entrepreneur card, what did I tell you? Do work on that aspect of your life, Sagittarius. This is your time. This is your time for showing the world what you're made of. Look at you, you're lighting the fire. You're a fire sign and you're lighting your fire right now. If you're self-employed, this is really going to suit your disposition and intentions. And if you do work for someone else, then maybe you should think of working for yourself. Working for yourself allows you to better follow your intuition and divine guidance. We are your co-workers and teammates who remain loyally by your side to ensure your success in all ways. So please trust your spirit ancestors. Trust your spirit guide. I can't put these cards down. I don't know why. There's not going to be much time for anything else. What time is it? If I make the readings too long, I don't actually get trustworthy guidance. Your spirit ancestors are giving, look at them on your shoulder. They are giving you your guidance. A lot of your creative work will be through communication from spirit, from the angels. So you will be connecting with them and writing what they want you to write, because that's the way of genius. And so many geniuses have received wonderful ideas and answers to their work and to their prayers, to their loved one coming back. This idea is real and trustworthy. You can safely move forwards with it. Just give yourself to the powers that be when you're writing, when you're creating, when you're painting, and see what comes out. One more, please. One more for Sagittarius out of these. Ooh, that one threw out. Be honest with yourself. Be honest with yourself about love. Be honest with yourself about people in your life who are worthy of being there or not. Be honest with yourself about their energy. If it's a bad energy, say no to it. I don't want it anymore. So look into your heart and you will know the truth of the situation. If you really feel something for this person, wait until May the 16th. Wait until May the 16th, because I think they will be in touch. But if they're not in touch after May the 16th and they're still in your heart, then get in touch with them. Be safe to admit the truth to yourself, because the angels will guide you. So this is your time for true love. Give it until May the 16th, and if they don't contact you, contact them. If not, you will find love before May the 16th with someone. The connection's going to be there. Just wait and see. We've had two very special days, the 11th and 12th of April. The 19th is very, very special. And the period up to May the 16th is going to be fantastic. Someone who loves you is in isolation. They're very sad. They need you to come out of that. Look, it's a man's suit. The person's not in it. They're not really belonging to this world at the moment. But this could apply to a lady as well. So they are in isolation. Let's get some more cards, please, for Sagittarius' person. Balance. They're looking for balance. They know that you are the one that can bring balance into their life. And here we've got, they've been in an impasse. Yeah, they've been in an impasse situation for a long, long time. Yeah. And they need to break that mold now. They've either been in a situation that's very materialistic and they need to move out of that situation now. Either a third party, they were with someone, you were the third party, but you didn't know about it, and they have to break away from that now because it's no longer doing them justice mentally or emotionally, and it's stagnant, it's desolate, it's debauchery, it's argumentative. There's just too much sadness in it. They have to step out. But even if your person is not that person who was in the third party relationship, they are experiencing a period of sad isolation. They want more in their life, and they are seeing you as the gateway to more. The gateway to more. Here we've got forgiveness. This person is going to come forwards asking for forgiveness if it's a past lover. Even if it's a new lover, they might have let you down, or not a new lover, you might not even met them yet, just connected with them, but they have withdrawn from you. Someone's going to be asking for forgiveness for you. It might also be a friend who was the jealous person I've been talking about in the last few readings. Be very careful about who you forgive. Listen to your gut. You are very mystic, Sagittarius, and you can work things out more quickly than most people. Use your abilities now. You're almost like the magician. You can see through things now. You know, you've learned to manifest. You've learned to manifest not just for yourself, but for the greater good. It's like you would say to God, oh, give me a whole pile of money because I'm going to put right so much in the world and I'm going to help people who really need it. And that's you. It's not give me a whole pile of money so I can make myself more beautiful and lie in the sun, or lie in posh beds in posh hotels. I mean, everybody wants that, but you wouldn't put that as your reason. But I hope you get it, because you deserve some luxuries, Sachi. You really do. But you know something, if you're with the wrong person, you could be in the poshest bed in the highest tower overlooking the biggest ocean and you wouldn't be happy. So remember that. Growth, there's going to be growth with this person, and this person knows it. Their complacency, time for complacency is over. They've been complacent for so long. Oh my God, this person's been so dumb. But maybe they've had a big sadness in their life, like the one I mentioned, whose wife died 7 years ago. They haven't been able to move forward. Or your person's been married to someone else and living quite a materialistic life and not happy at all, but just complacent with it. Let's see what comes on. And they're definitely a workaholic. They've thrown themselves into their work. And so if your person's a workaholic, you know that this reading's for you. I always try and find some connecting point. Yeah, maybe they've just over-concentrated on work because nothing else has been working for them. But you also, over the heartbreak, have become a bit of a workaholic. So that's a double-edged sword that's got. And that's good, because I'm so glad that Sagittarians didn't just isolate themselves, go to bed, because a lot of Sagittarians have looked at the world from the outside in lately. They haven't been involved in the world. They've become quite the hermit. They've sort of worked on their skills, worked on their home, beautifying their home. They've spent more time at home than ever before. And they've not partied like they did before. Their heartbreak totally changed them. But in that time, you have grown. These cards are all saying you have grown, you have grown. And your person has grown. So you've grown to the point now where you are really seeing yourself as someone really special in the world. And you are only going to take someone on that has your greater good at heart. If they haven't, they can go sing a song. That's your attitude now. Thank you, Sagittarians, for supporting my channel. I've stayed with you because of the energy right up to now. I would like to stay with you until May the 16th because I think it's so important. I'm afraid all my other people are going to leave me. But soulmate, this person is definitely your soulmate. This person is becoming more enlightened. So I might throw a few more readings in, but Sagittarius, you're really in my heart at the moment. And I'm going to try and do a reading as often as I can for you, more than anyone else. But I might have to break the energy a little bit. Please tell people about my channel. And if you want other placements, I'm a Pisces moon and a Leo rising, then listen to my other readings because they're also important for you. Those 3 placements are all so important. Oh, my little darling's not well today. One more of these. Sarah Elizabeth, do you want to give us one more of these or shall I move on? Nope. No more of those. Okay, let's take my tarot, mini tarot. There we go. A few tarot cards for Sagittarius, please. Let's see what comes up. Page of Wands, good news regarding not only someone's going to be coming to you with some good news on the relationship front. They haven't reached to be the Emperor or the King yet. They're still at the Page of Wands level. They might not necessarily be a fire sign. They might have that in their other placements. But what that's telling us is that they're a page. But what this is all, they're still at the level of a page. They have to move on a bit. They're getting enlightened. They're not quite there yet. So that's why it's taking some time. But what that card is also telling me, if you're a Sagittarius and you have a child, a firstborn child, they're going to do very well. There's going to be some really good news regarding that child very, very soon. Okay, can we have another card for Sagittarius, please? Because the 5th house is not only about true love, it's about all love in your heart, your child, your children, your love. You know, it's a home loving, true love card, because happiness is where the home is. And if your love cannot give you a happy home life, then they're not worth having. They're not just for bed or just for sex. The person that you connect with as a soulmate should be able to enlighten the whole of your life in and out of bed. Can we have some cards for Sagittarius, please? Thank you. Oh, we've got page level. Yep, they're still at the page level. They're fighting, though. They're using their sword. They're trying to get out of either the mindset they're in, which has been depressing, or the situation they're in with another person, or a work situation that's not very happy either. They want a new relationship, though there is a new relationship for you, Sagittarius, on the cards, and it's coming very soon, either with this person or the new person. You may be having a choice to make. You may be getting a choice. Strength, you're being given massive strength, and so are they. There's strength coming through. There we've got the Lion. And also a time for a new beginning with the Strength card. And look, the outcome is so beautiful. You're going to be fully committed and totally content with each other in that new relationship. This is the relationship of a lifetime. This is the relationship that you have been waiting for. And here we've got the King of Wands. He's growing. He's growing in power. He's growing in spirit, whether it's a male or a female. He's moving now today with your energy blast. He's moving from page to king. Whether he'll fit your, let's say you're just, I'm taking you as being the woman in this, but it could be the other way around. Just say you are the Empress. He's not quite there yet. But I think you're even higher than that. And I said that in my last reading. You are now the High Priestess. You are way above an Empress, my love, Sagittarius. You're on your way to total stardom, success and beauty of spirit, because your spirit's so bright and so kind, and probably out of all the signs, you've got the purest heart and soul. Oh gosh, these keep falling. Here's the Lovers. Yeah, the outcome is so good for you, Sagittarius. Honestly, please don't worry. Don't worry. Just know that, trust the timing, trust the universe. Today's the feast of the Divine Mercy. It's so special. The Divine gives you all your wishes today. Try think of what you really need, and the Divine will help you. Your spirit ancestors will speak to the Divine. Your spirit guides will, your angels will, your guardian angel. We all have a beautiful guardian angel, and they're there for you, and they're going to bring you your lover. Your lover, your lover. Don't take the wrong lover. Make sure this is the right lover, because love is such a sacred thing. Your lover's going through a big tower moment, your person. So even if they're not the person that was in the past relationship with you, but someone who has connected with you, they're going through a tower moment. They can't get you out of their heads. There's a lot of fighting going on, either with their mindset breaking away, or in the home of your person where they're breaking away. They don't want the sword talk any longer. They want the gentle cups of love and champagne and beautiful moments. And we have a few more cards for Sagittarius, please, and for all the love you've had in your life, and everybody has made you, all the disappointments, all the people that you've met have made you who you are. Just be very careful that you are releasing your past. You're not fearing loss anymore. You're going forward with a clear direction, assertiveness that what's coming is so much better from you than what went. And be thankful that the things that went, because you wouldn't be in this position now. You could be stuck with some boring old person that is not good for you. Your person is really out in the cold, feeling out in the cold. They want to come into your warmth. They want to walk in through that snow and through their sort of physical ailments, which they're feeling at the moment, and feel the beauty of the High Priestess. There you are, you beautiful being. You're there, you're there. And your person's making the final push to get to you. So whether it's a new person or a past person, they are creating this final push in their mind, in their life to get to you. And you really are a High Priestess status. And next time you make a leap off the cliff, it's going to be into the right arms. Yep, it's going to be in the right arms of the right lover. Because unfortunately, like myself, you've probably jumped into the arms of the wrong lover many times. Well, that isn't going to happen anymore. You're going to balance everything this time. And you're balancing so many other opportunities that are coming as well. You know, there's so much that's coming that's beautiful for you, Sagittarius. Oh, just love your life, because it's going to change. It's going to be so magnificent. You are not even going to believe it's the life you thought you were going to have. And he is going to eventually, or the other way around, become the Hierophant. He's going to match you. And he's coming forwards as the Knight of Swords now. He's fighting his way to get to you. Mentally, physically, emotionally. Yeah, he's feeling very emotionally unfulfilled, and he wants that. Here we've got the past lover card again, so you are going to hear from that past lover. Whether you want them or not is another matter. Whether the new lover takes over, I don't know. You're not going to forget that heartbreak easily, but that person is going through strict legal matters at the moment to get out of where they are. And there is going to be a beautiful union for you, a totally balanced relationship with money. So your person might lose some, but they'll come forwards with money. And whichever person you go for, they're going to have money. So there's going to be a sort of equal standard. You're not going to be the person that's helping everybody anymore, because sometimes Sagittarians have been in the past, and I've seen this in Sagittarian readings when I'm doing private ones, that the Sagittarian's always the helper, helping people get on their feet. They come to Sagittarius with nothing and they go away from Sagittarius with everything. Well, not anymore. Sagittarians also going to get their just rewards, and the other people that took from them karmic lessons are out right now with Saturn moving about. They're going to get their just desserts. So yep, temperance is at play. I love temperance. And your person's becoming much more moderate and compromising. The Wheel of Fortune's really working in your favour, guys, really. And the sun is going to come, Sagittarius, and hold you tight and warm your heart and warm your body and make you feel so happy in your finery, because you're going to be dressing in beautiful clothes and sitting on beautiful chairs, and you're going to be, you've both had a massive transformation, which is really going to be amazing. The Chariot's coming towards you with fate, and you're the Empress, of course, the Higher Priestess, and they are coming forwards with a great big pentacle to make life very pleasant and happy. Sagittarius, I love you so much. You're my favorites at the moment, and I keep going with you, and I'm hope you really enjoyed this soul reading. Please communicate with me, leave me messages. Look, the Star, your wishes are coming true. And your union's going to be so blessed. Yeah. And your person is thinking the only progress they can have in life is with you. And the Page of Pentacles is saying, yeah, your kid is going to do really well. They're going to make money. And honestly, here we've got complete stability for you. Please believe in it. And the world card is here, which is saying the world is your lobster, Sagittarius. Some people say the world is your oyster, but I say the world is your lobster. It really is. Oh my God, it really is. And judgment. All those people that have done you wrong, oh my God, I would not like to be them, because the Lord of Karma is about Saturn and he is gonna kick asses. They're going to be lying there. They thought they were putting swords in your back. Well, the swords are going to be in theirs. Sagittarius, I'm going to leave you, sending you so much love. Please like, share and subscribe and tell people about me. Thank you. Bye.